Okay, let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Seraphon playing Magical Bring Korona 2's bonus game, the DanDan Dungeon Daibouken, which is a RPG style dungeon crawl. We are at the save point on the second floor of the dungeon, which we mostly finished exploring last time, but there are still a few gaps in the map, which I'd like to fill in before going on to the boss down there. We have this room up here. Most of these rooms, little rooms around here, I think are teleporters to the corresponding ones down here. But I'm pretty sure there are a few exceptions and there might be something hidden in there. Plus, we need to grind up some more holes anyway. So let's head that way. We'll start with a Korona strike. Yeah, they can barely hurt Yuka, which is good. Of course, Yuka's not going to hit them very hard either. Because Yuka is almost entirely a healing and support character. If they have their hypnosis attack, it's not working very well, which is fine by me. Yeah, these may be the weakest monsters on the floor. And there we go. 160 experience, 20 coins. And an alarm clock. Okay, so Korona needs about 4,000 for level. Yuka needs closer to 5,000-6,000, so... Actually might not hit level 8 before trying the boss. Anyway, I did get another alarm clock. Yuka has space for one accessory besides her mirror, which she is always equipped with. So I might as well give her that, and now she's immune to sleep. Korona also have one, so she's also immune to sleep, and she has, in addition to that, sunglasses, which are giving her 1 defense and 2 spirit. Alright, let's get back to exploring. Come up here. We have... They're not non-random encounters exactly, they are more like mandatory encounters behind some doors. Or there will always be something there, but what it is varies. So if you don't like what you get, you can try running away, going back in, and giving it another shot, but again, these eyeballs probably the easiest enemies on the floor, especially when everyone is immune to sleep. Because they will waste turns trying to make you fall asleep, and it won't work. Just down here, through this door. This has another one of these battles. We'll have Korona start with the dolls. Yeah, they do have an MP lowering attack. But they're relatively, well, not harmless, but relatively not as dangerous when it comes to actually inflicting damage. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the point now where the monsters on this floor are not too much trouble. Alright, so here we haven't been. I wasn't expecting that. So that teleports you into this room. I was thinking it would go to that, but it teleports you in here, which I guess you need to explore these rooms. I will start from this door. Yeah, it just looks like a little maze of... And then there's a one-way door out here. Okay. Oh, Korona strike one of the deadly spawn. Which they are weak against slashing, so that will definitely take it out. Yep, 64 is a ton of damage at this point. I'll do another one just to make sure they're down. Yeah, 2 hits from Korona is taking it, or from Yuka rather, is taking down an eyeball. Alright, have Korona switch back to normal attack. And she cut through the air, so that's a miss. The enemies do have some amount of evasion, which applies both to your special attacks and your normal attacks, as I recall. Yeah, Korona will gain back. At this point, it's still 1 MP per attack. When her damage starts increasing more, she can get more at once, but I think it's 1 per 20 damage, so you need to hit 40 to start seeing gains. Okay, back to exploring. Alright, this is a random encounter. Because the teleport would not be enough to reset the mandatory ones. You have to go into a different floor or a save point. Alright, looks like 2 normal attacks from Korona will take down a deadly spawn. So if I have the MP to spare, it is worth using Korona Strike. Okay. Let's go to the next door. Yeah, I knew there had to be something. Treasure, we have blackboard erasers falling. Korona dodge the trap, you could dodge the trap. Escape talisman. So I recall that it lets you basically flee the current floor. Yeah, teleport you to the stairs up. So that's basically a get out of the floor easily thing. I don't really need to heal yet. And if I do, I should use Yuka so I can recover magic from the save point. Okay, that one was a teleporter down here. Yeah, I imagine that's confusing when you don't have the map and aren't expecting the teleporters, because the rooms look the same. You have a big room with a bunch of doors off to the side, and then one on the west end. Yeah, this is back out to the main corridor. We're being attacked by red-clothed dolls. Okay. Both of them working together can take one down. Sometimes. There is random variance on your hits, like with most jRPGs. Alright. Let's have Yuka heal them. And back to exploring. And it's not like I can't afford more potions, but it doesn't hurt to conserve resources. Okay, these can kind of hurt, so maybe I should boost Korona's defense. Yeah, I'll do that. Because Yuka has that defense up spell. Yuka also has high defense herself, so they can't do much to her. But yeah, those took off half Korona's health. I mean, there were 7 of them, so I guess it's not that surprising, but even so. Okay, she's down to taking 1 damage per hit now. Or 2. So that defense up does really help. Yeah, I think I mentioned this, but for player characters, defense reduces all damage they take. For enemies, defense reduces physical damage they take, spirit reduces magic. For player characters, spirit is just for magic attack and I think status resistance. Okay, that should be decent experience anyway. Yeah, 385. Let's heal Korona again. Okay, yeah, this is where it is. And it was, if I recall, a 1% chance of getting in a battle every time you take a step. Okay, this room doesn't have a teleporter, it's just a room. And neither does this one. Either of these, actually. Okay, this one... That's another teleporter into that little side area here. Which I'm sure would be more confusing without a map. It's just a bunch of little rooms all the same. Feels kind of Zork. Okay, that one didn't teleport either. So we have one more little room to check out. And that's also not a teleporter. I was expecting this to be more trouble than it turned out to be. Okay, this gets us down there. Alright, so Korona strike these, and then I'll go to the save point and try hitting for the boss. Which, unless I'm much mistaken, will be Pleia, the third human character of the bunch. The magical girl of lightning, who hits hard and fast but can't take much damage herself. So hopefully she shouldn't be too much trouble to deal with. I want Yuka to boost everyone's defense and have Korona boost her own attack and start using strikes, but Pleia is not known for her durability. Stubbornness, yes. Durability, no. Yeah, let's focus on the dolls. Because the eyeballs are relatively harmless and they can't make anyone fall asleep, so they're fairly safe to ignore. Okay. At this point, it's just cleaning up. Tapping the Z key to rush through the messages. Come to think of it, is Korona any closer to leveling? It's still 2,200 away. So unless I deliberately start farming, I'm not going to get another level before the boss. Alright, boost Korona's defense before it's too late. Yeah, these are fairly fast, too. Okay, Korona's defense is raised. She should be fine for the rest of the fight. Alright, that let her recover enough MP to use the Korona strike. Okay, 2 down. So they do have the ability to raise their own attack power, which can be problematic. But so far, not an issue. Still taking mostly 1s. Occasional 2. Okay, just 3 more to go. Yuka might as well heal just in case. Yeah, at this point, these are more of a nuisance than anything else. And that's that fight finished. So I'm wondering if I can get in that room from any of the adjacent spots. But for now. Yeah, there's a one-way door there. No, that's just a wall. Okay, to the save point, heal up, and head for the boss. Keep with going to a new slot each time. Oh, right. That's where you turn. Alright, so down here, use the blue key. That exclamation point over there should be the boss spot. Finish exploring the rest of the room first, and yep, that's Pleia. Or Subaru. Subaru is her real name, Pleia is her magical girl name. And she's complaining about how unfair it is that the human side isn't allowed to fly. And wants to get this game done with quickly. Anyway, we have her standard battle music as the boss theme, which is going to be the way the game does this. One Pleia has appeared. Korona voltage to raise her attack. Genbu gate to raise her defense. Pleia's attacking Yuka with Voltic Blade. That should be a physical attack, moderately strong. 26 damage to Yuka, so that kind of hurts. Korona gains 4 attack. Korona gains 16 defense. Korona strike. Yuka will raise her own defense as well because Pleia can hurt. Okay, Pleia is using Thunder Discharge. That's magic damage it should be. 5 to Korona, 12 to Yuka, so yeah, multi-target magic damage. But not as strong as Voltic Blade. Right. Yuka gains some defense. Yuka's going to heal herself because 19 health is not comfortable. Right. Pleia hit Korona with her magical rod. 4 damage with the defense buff. And Pleia dodged. She can do that. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. Especially as you get into stronger opponents. Did she just hit twice? Yeah, Yuka's doing 2 damage. Again, Yuka is not an attacker. You don't affect much out of her. Yeah, definitely glad I boosted Korona's defense. Even with that, it's still doing 24 damage. I used the last of Korona's MP to get another Korona strike. Yeah, I can go a little longer without healing. Yeah, I think I should have this in the bag. It's just going to take a little while to finish her off. She's got those neat little winged boots you never see in the normal game. And of course the headband, which you see constantly. But yeah, Yuka has plenty of MP. We're going to get through this without any trouble. It's just a matter of time. And after this hit, Korona will have enough for another strike. One MP per hit is not a lot, but it does add up eventually. And opponents, I don't believe, have magic points. They just can use abilities whenever. So she's not going to run out of Thunder Discharges and Voltic Blades. It's just a matter of what the RNG decides to do. Okay, I probably should have had Yuka heal before that, because Pleia is fast. Okay, she's using that on Yuka, so we're fine. I was gonna say, another one on Korona would have taken her down. And that would be bad, because then I'd have no offense. And I don't think I have any revival items either. Do I? Yeah, I have no revival items at the moment. Yeah, always keep your attacker alive. She's lasting longer than I would have expected. Oh, there she goes. Pleia is taken down. 500 experience, 100 coins. Got an extend. I think that was the revive item. And Pleia joins the party. With that little fanfare, she will go into the third slot, which is exactly where we want her, because as I recall, the way enemy targeting works is there's several times more likely to attack the first 2 slots than the second 2. And Pleia, although I think she is a higher level right now, yeah, she's level 8, which gives her more health than Korona, she's rather lacking in defense. Well, actually, she's not that bad for now. The 11 plus 8, which is also what Korona has. But she does end up lagging behind in defensively. She does have multiple skills already. Is there any equipment I can put on her? I could give her Yuka's Gohei for more spirit but less attack. I can give her a wood shield, so that actually puts her ahead of Korona defensively. Her headband cannot be changed on or off because story-wise that's the houses the nano machines that give her powers. She has the magical girl outfit for 2 defense, and wing shoes for 4 defense and 3 speed. I think I'll switch those over to Korona if I can. She needs both more than Pleia does at this point. And Pleia can use the shoes. No other accessories right now. Alright, her passive skill. Yeah, one of her character traits is that she's extremely stubborn, and her passive ability here reflects that. Once per battle, she can avoid getting knocked out, basically, so it's... I'm not sure if there's a general term for that in RPGs. Another reading calls it hold ground. Or basically, once per battle, if she would run out of health, she instead survives with 1 hit point. Her skills... Charge is a 0-cost thing that lets her recover MP, so that lets her kind of spam her abilities. Pleiades Wing is a speed boost to herself, which seems kind of pointless because she'll mostly be faster than everything anyway. But the big thing here is Thunder Discharge. This hits all enemies for lightning damage, which is magic-based. But especially with us getting more and more enemies in battles, anything that can hit everything all at once is very nice. Okay, we have the downstairs there. Let's not go down just yet. Okay, that's just a wall, so... maybe that's just a spot on the map you can't get into at all. You do sometimes have those. Alright, let's go back, heal, and save, and take a look at the next floor. Also that I have more members besides Korona's, I could use the party configuration to switch them around. So I could put Yuka down there. I could take people out of the party, which is really not a good idea at this point. You want as many characters you can have, and you want everyone gaining experience. I could move Pleia up to Yuka's position, but again that would be a bad idea because she's less durable, and the front characters get hit more. Okay, so that took not quite half an hour. So that leaves some time to check downstairs and do a little exploring. No mandatory battles between the save point and the stairs, so that's good. No map for this floor yet. We have 2 doors out of here. So let's take the right-hand one first. Let's do the right-hand rule. Go along the right edge wall. We have blobs, and we have 3 magician level 8. I will have Pleia kick off with a Thunder Discharge and see how many that can take out, if any. Monsters down here will be stronger. 20 to a blob, 2 to the magicians. Of course, they're magic resistant. Korona's doing 26 damage with her normal attack. Okay, they have magic attacks. That makes sense. The magic attacks hurt. Ouch. Alright, let's Korona strike one of them. Have you start healing. Pleia can do another Thunder Discharge. Hopefully that'll take out the blob. No. And it's not going to be enough against the magicians. Okay, 1 down. Pleia is poisoned. Yeah, Yuka can heal herself again. I'll do one more Thunder Discharge before heading back upstairs to heal. Okay, blob is down. We still have 2 magicians left, though. Their physical attack, of course, is pathetic. So be glad when they use that. Pleia can heal her own MP. 9. It's not a lot, but 2 of those will be enough to let her Thunder Discharge again. It's at least faster than Korona's method, but Korona is also doing damage while she recharges. 610, anti-poison. And yeah, poison lasts after battle, so I should heal that. Anti-poison. And there. Yuka will heal Korona also. Alright, let's go back upstairs, heal again. Okay, I'm getting turned around. It was that way. I do have a map for this floor, but I really shouldn't need to use it just to get out of the downstairs room. Come to think of it, how's everyone doing on experience? Korona's about 700 from level, less than that. Yuka's under 2,000. Pleia's 6,000-7,000. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Her dialogue when you fight her, it says Subaru is who's talking, but she's in her magical girl mode. It calls her Pleia everywhere else. Pleia being short for Pleiades, which Subaru is the Japanese name for. Alright. Take a look through the other door. Of course, there's battles behind there. Nation, house, some kind of power. I remember this being some kind of pun. It's like power of the state or something like that. The police brutality monster. Alright, let's do buffs ahead of time this time. Yeah, Thunder Discharge definitely more effective against these than against the magicians. Ouch. Yuka's down. That's bad. Alright, let's just spam with special attacks. They do sometimes dodge skills, which is annoying. But it's the way the game works. If things start looking too bad, I can run away. No, Pleia has another discharge in her, so we'll do that. Oh, blob down. Yeah, whatever that is, it hurts. Okay, a blob ran away, it looks like. Okay, down to one blob. It looks like it healed itself. I brushed through the message too quickly, but... thought I saw something like 45 healing. Okay, blob down. 1,000 experience. Korona will level up. 13 health, that's a good level for that. 8 MP, 3 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility, 1 spirit, 1 luck. And I got... Namahatsuhashi? Is that food? Well, not right now. It occurs to me if I'm mostly using Pleia's special attack, I should switch her to the weapon that gives her more spirit. Okay, yeah, that's a food thing from... Souvenir from the West. Alright, I should be able to get back to the save point without any trouble. Okay, we're good. Okay, back downstairs and try to get through more than one battle. Like I was saying, I'll switch Pleia to -2 attack, +2 spirit. Yeah, Korona... Alright, your equip screen shows the totals. So Korona has 41 attack, Yuka 17, Pleia 20 with the weaker weapon, but she's up to 24 spirit. 22 defense, 32 defense, 21... 10's agility, 6 agility, 26. Yeah, Pleia is your fastest character. Which entirely fits with the characterization in the main game. Right, no map. Alright, do I go through the left door or the right door? Let's try the left door again. Okay, more of these guys. Okay, that's hurting a little more. I think that was the normal attack. It has kind of a weird description, though. Okay, they can boost their own defense, but not by very much. One down. Two down. And hopefully I can finish off the last one. Oh, I should have had Pleia charge. Anyway, okay, not another battle through here, but we do have 2 doors now. Keep going left. This is a random encounter. At the moment, I want to avoid any battles I can. And this is a mandatory battle, so... Alright, throw a buff on Korona. Pleia has to charge or use normal attacks. Let's see, Harpy, something about singing intensely with a voice that hurts your ears. Korona dodged the attack, Yuka takes 2 damage, Pleia takes 14. And it also lowers their speed. Interesting. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, let's get out of here. Because that was an obligatory encounter, it kicks you out back behind the door. And I do have that revive item, but only one of them, so I don't want to waste it. And we'll come back here to heal. I should probably try to grind up another level or two on this floor. Yeah, Korona needs only about 6,000 for another level. Yuka's like 1,300. Pleia's about 5,000. Yeah, let's start fighting things here. See how Thunder Discharge works on these. Pretty nicely. That's all the deadly spawn already. Yeah, I think I should mostly have Pleia either Thunder Discharge or Charge. To either beat stuff up or recover her MP so she can beat stuff up more. Anyway, Monster Encyclopedia. I don't remember if I've checked everything for floor 2, but there's the Komodos, no weakness or resistance. Eyeballs are weak against magic. Thunder counts as magic, I think. Or maybe it's just magic that's not elemental, I don't know. It's also weak against martial arts and fire, which I don't have yet. Deadly Spawn are just weak against slashing, but they're fairly low health at 30 and very low spirit at 1, so they have essentially no magic defense. Ah, there's Pleia. You can see her stats here. She had 500 health as a boss, which of course gets reduced as soon as she joins you in typical RPG fashion. 40 attack, only 22 defense, but 150 agility, so very fast. You're not going to outrace her, even if you grind for a ridiculous amount of levels. Yeah, she dropped the extend. Yeah, popular character who rose from rival character to a protagonist. Cannot fly within the dungeon. That's part of the rules of the game. But it's too bad we can't show you. Okay. And on 4-3, we have seen all the enemies. Well, not quite. There are 2 bosses? Oh, that's probably Nyal's floor, because Nyal gets impatient waiting in the boss room, comes out and attacks you prematurely at one point, so she's both the mid-boss and the boss. So I think that's what's going on there. Anyway, Harpies have 35 health. Those are weak against lightning, so Pleia should be able to take them out pretty easily. Have not seen any of their drops yet. Magician level 8. Resists magic, so that's why your lightning doesn't work very well on those. Wob resists martial arts, but otherwise unremarkable, and I've seen both of its drops already. And these things. No weakness, no resistance, but pretty high health and attack, so kind of problematic. Have I seen all the drops from these floors? Not seen anything from Komodos. Both drops from eyeballs. We got the anti-sleep and the alarm clock. 1 drop from the doll, the T. No drops from Deadly Spawn. So there might potentially be something useful I could get from them that I haven't seen yet. Let's take these down. Right, they have the tail attack that hits everyone. And the bite attack that hits harder. And they can shed their skin to recover some health. Also, attack descriptions are specific to the weapons, so since Pleia is equipping Yuka's Gohei, the exercising stick thing, it says she hits it with the exercising stick. Or actually, I think this has something to do with religious exorcism type stuff, but anyway. It is using that descriptor for her attack because of the weapon she's using. And that's down. These are still pretty good experience. And a lot less trouble than what's on the next floor. Also, I should be having Pleia recharge from MP. I keep forgetting that's a thing, even though it's one of her big things is that she can do that. Yep, they can bite. It kind of hurts. But compared to the monsters on the next floor, not a big deal. And I'm just going through doors to get into battles. Alright, Thunder Discharge these. That's 5 targets, so should be pretty good use of magic. 1 down. Recover some MP for Pleia. I'm pretty sure that scales up with her stats, but I forget whether it's with her spirit or with her max MP. Okay, 1 to go, and that's it. We have a random encounter. Might as well Korona strike them. Actually, no. Gonna Pleia take them out pretty easily. Thunder Discharge, 38, dead. 37, dead. 35, dead. 32, dead. Nice and easy. Yeah, Pleia is an excellent addition for farming purposes. We'll kick off with a Thunder Discharge to weaken up all 4 of them. 27, 35, 25, 29. That should be 1 down. Yeah, they have their tail attack. Yeah, of course, multi-target attacks will hit everyone, and it doesn't matter what order they're in. Eight, 2... And the reflected damage finished it off. Or did it just miss? I don't know. I wasn't reading closely enough. Anyway, Yuka is gaining a level, 6 health, 3 MP. Only 2 defense, which is pretty low for her, but everything else is also going up, so that's not too bad. Also, she got a new skill, the Genbu Mirror Reibu Kaishi. I think that's her Amplify Reflex skill. Yeah, next turn, Reflect Power multiplied. Yep. So basically, when she uses that, it boosts her Reflect damage for the rest of the current turn and for the next turn. Alright, that gets us down there. I forget, how did I get into these bottom right rooms again? So I wanted to check if I can get into something there. I feel like it must have been a teleporter, right? Or no, fake wall. Or... okay, I'm not sure now. If it was a fake wall, then it was not from here. That's the thing about this map, is it gives you a general layout, but it doesn't show a lot of details. And it certainly doesn't show teleporters. Maybe you got through one of those rooms, or maybe you teleport from somewhere else. And I know I was there because it's filled out. I just can't remember how I got in there. I feel like it was from here, but I can't remember how I got in that room. Alright, let's keep going through doors. That tends to get us in encounters every so often. So I think most of these doors in here don't have anything behind them, though. Maybe some of these? Oh, there's a random encounter. She can charge. All is down, and just these left. And one more. Okay. Pleia should be getting kind of close to level. Or now, Yuko is the closest. And she already leveled up, so Korona's a bit more than 4,000 away. Yuko needs about 6,500. Pleia needs about 3,000, so let's get her up another level before continuing downstairs. Yeah, that Thunder Discharge is very nice. Yeah, about 12 more battles like that and Pleia will level up. Alright, I haven't been back through here recently. The thing about turning instantaneously is it can be disorienting. Sometimes it would be nice if there was a little bit of animation, just so you can see that yes, you are actually turning and it's not just showing the same view again. But it does at least make it quick to navigate. Yeah, there's no lag time while you wait for the thing to spin. Just run back and forth here a bit, get in one more battle, and then go heal. I think I can just spin in place and have it have the same effect. It is a low chance per step of getting in a battle, unless it's one of those obligatory encounters. But at this point, I think it's probably easier just to go into the save room just to reset them. Or go upstairs. Alright, heal. Did I forget everything from the monsters upstairs, incidentally? Okay, both drops from the slime. both drops from the Fury, both drops from the Orcs, and both drops from the Toad. So I did get everything from there. Alright, these is, I think, the monster things that were weak against lightning, so this should... I guess not. Were they resistant to lightning? I need to check that again. So it felt like they took less damage than they should have instead of more. Just a second. No, that's exactly spawn eyeball. No, they're weak against magic. But they have 20 spirit. So I think when they says they're weak against magic, that means the non-elemental magic that I don't have yet. 20 spirit will give them considerable damage reduction against magic type attacks. What was it that was weak against lightning? The harpies, that's it. Okay, so if the eyeballs don't take much magic damage, then I'll have Korona hit it. And they dodged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure enemies do have an evasion stat that it doesn't show you in the monster guide. Alright, 300 experience. Thunder Discharge should take out the Deadly Spawn, because they have no magic resist. And not much health. Alright, Hypnotic Attack is not going to work against Korona or Yuka because they're immune thanks to their accessories. And Pleia's spirit is high enough she should be fairly resistant to it. That was nice. Yeah, there are a couple pretty quick encounters you can get in right near the save point, so I think I'll farm those for a bit. Okay, 2000 level. And Zappo. Ah, one survived. Not for long. Soften them up. One down. Yeah, Thunder Discharge is nice, but it will be nicer when Pleia has a little more MP to work with. So at this point I need to charge 2 or 3 times for every once I use it. Right, we're down to the eyeballs. Alright. Two of these, so that's worth using a discharge on. Okay, $5. Korona's getting a bit hurt, so I'll heal her. Pleia could use some healing now. Right, we're getting close. Under 1,000. It dodged. I hate when they do that. But it didn't save it. Maybe it was through the... No? Yeah, I completely forgot how I get in there. Wrong button. Okay. So 10 drawers. Did that say drawers? Rusty longsword. Still don't have anyone who could use the two-handed rusty greatsword. Drawers. That's an other. Okay, that's the long underwear stuff. Sounds like a defensive thing. Let's see. Right, because it's an accessory and it can equip it in place of any of these other slots. I think I wanted to keep the spirit for magic resist, but... So let's put that on instead of the armor clock, give Korona a little more defense. Pleia can use that just in case something tries to sleep her and it actually doesn't fail the roll. Now that does risk Korona falling asleep, but eyeballs are really not that threatening, so we'll live. And she was about 500 level. Actually, wasn't there a vending machine over here? No, not this one. The next door. Is there anything I actually wanted? Pleia can use the survival knife, but I think I want her on the spirit boosting thing more. I already gave her the wood shield I found in a chest. And it doesn't tell you how many you're carrying, but if I need more healing items, that's there. Alright, I'll get Pleia up one more level, then stop for the day. As I mentioned, you have a bunch of obligatory encounters in this area, so it's pretty easy to get a few hundred experience. Okay, Korona did not fall asleep. That's good. Alright, there's 185. So it should be about 300 or less. I forgot to charge again. Okay, one more battle should do it. Especially when it's these. And they are the strongest monster on the floor, I'm pretty sure. And one left. There we go. 360. Pleia level up. 8 HP, not bad. 2 MP, not great. 2 attack, 1 defense. Yeah, she's not going to gain a lot of that. 2 agility, 3 spirit, very nice. Alright, I was going to go try out Thunder Discharge with the extra spirit, but she has out of MP. For now, I'll just save and finish. And next time, we'll give another shot at 4-3. Until then, this has been Aerophone playing DanDan Dungeon Daibouken. Come back next week for more.